Ever felt like you've been handed a secret rulebook for life that nobody else seems to understand? Like you're playing chess while the world's still figuring out checkers? If you're an INFJ, the so-called rarest personality type, you've probably spent years decoding your own mind. But what happens when time starts revealing truths that even you didn't see coming? Buckle up. Today, we're diving into the 15 eye-opening realizations every INFJ stumbles upon as they get older, and why these lessons don't just change them, they change everything around them. 1. I can't save everyone, and that's okay. Young INFJs often feel like emotional paramedics, rushing to rescue anyone in pain. You'll skip meals to help a friend, lose sleep over global crises, or swallow your opinions to avoid conflict. But aging teaches a hard truth. You're not responsible for fixing every broken thing. Imagine carrying a backpack filled with everyone's problems. It's heavy, right? Over time, you learn to unpack it. That coworker who complains daily but ignores advice? The family member stuck in a toxic cycle? You start asking, is this my battle? It's not cold-hearted, it's wise. Like a lifeguard, you realize you can't dive into every wave, but you can teach others to swim. This shift doesn't shrink your compassion, it sharpens it. You save your energy for where it truly matters. 2. Small talk isn't the enemy, it's a tool. INFJs hate surface-level chatter. You'd rather discuss life's mysteries than the weather. But here's what older INFJs figure out. Small talk is like a secret handshake. It's not the goal, it's the doorway. That neighbor who mentions her tomato plants? That's your chance to talk about gardening, sustainability, or her grandma's recipes. The barista wearing a band shirt? Ask about their music taste. And suddenly you're planning a concert trip. You learn to use small talk like a metal detector, scanning for hidden gems of connection. It's not fake, it's strategic. And once you crack the code, parties feel less like chores and more like treasure hunts. 3. Alone time isn't selfish, it's survival. Growing up, INFJs often feel guilty for craving solitude. Why can't I recharge with people like everyone else? You wonder. But with age, you stop apologizing for needing quiet. You realize alone time isn't loneliness. It's your brain's reset button. While others binge Netflix with friends, you're journaling, walking in nature, or getting lost in a book. And guess what? That's okay. Older INFJs even spot fellow introverts at social events. The person lingering by the snack table or escaping to the balcony. You exchange subtle nods, like members of secret club. Alone time becomes your armor against burnout, and you wear it proudly. 4. Not every good cause deserves your fire. Young INFJs want to heal the whole world. Animal shelters, climate change, human rights. You'll protest, donate, and volunteer until you're drained. But aging brings clarity. You can't fight every battle. You start asking, where can I make the biggest ripple? Maybe mentoring kids lights you up more than online debates. Or supporting a local shelter feels more impactful than global petitions. It's not quitting, it's focusing. Think of it like a garden. Instead of scattering seeds everywhere, you nurture a few patches. The result? Blossoms that actually grow. 5. Your weird hunches? They're not random, they're intel. INFJs have spooky intuition. You sense a friend's sadness before they say a word. You get a bad vibe about a job offer, and later find out the company's toxic. Younger, you might dismiss these feelings as paranoia. But with age, you connect the dots. Your brain is a detective, subconsciously noting tone shifts, body language, and patterns. That random gut feeling? It's your mind whispering, hey, I noticed something. Older INFJs trust this inner GPS, avoiding dead-end relationships or shady opportunities. It's not magic. It's your subconscious doing overtime. 6. Boundaries aren't walls. They're filter systems. Early on, INFJs confuse boundaries with rudeness. Saying no feels like slamming a door. But maturity teaches you to build a customized filter. Think of it like email settings. Some people land in your VIP inbox, close friends, family. Others get flagged as spam, energy vampires, chronic complainers. You learn to say, I care, but I can't fix this, or mute group chats that drain you. Surprisingly, relationships improve. Why? Because you're no longer resentful. Boundaries aren't mean, they're how you protect your light. 7. You'll never fit in, and that's your superpower. INFJs often feel like aliens. In school, while others gossiped, you pondered life's meaning. At parties, you're the one asking deep questions while others dance. For years, this hurts, but aging brings an epiphany. Your oddness is a gift. That client everyone finds difficult, you connect because you get feeling misunderstood. That family feud, you mediate because you see all sides. You stop hiding your quirks and start leaning into them. The world doesn't need another cookie-cutter person. It needs you. 8. Passion projects beat paychecks, but rents still do. Young INFJs swing between extremes. Soul-crushing jobs for money versus starving for art. But older INFJs find balance. Maybe you keep your office job, but write novels at dawn. Or use your empathy to coach teens on weekends. You realize selling out isn't taking a practical job. It's ignoring your gifts entirely. That boring job might fund your volunteer work or creative projects. It's not a compromise. It's a bridge between dreams and reality. 9. Some relationships have expiration dates, and that's healthy. INFJs value loyalty deeply. You'll cling to friendships long after they've turned sour, thinking, maybe I can fix this. But aging teaches you. People grow apart, and that's natural. The friend who only calls to vent? The partner who mocks your dreams? Letting go isn't failure. It's making room for better matches. Think of it like cleaning your closet. Donate what doesn't fit, and suddenly there's space for what does. New connections will mirror your growth, and that's worth the temporary hurt. 10. Your sensitivity isn't a flaw, it's a tuned instrument. You're too sensitive. INFJs hear this constantly. You cry at ads, absorb others' moods, and need days to recover from conflicts. But aging reveals the truth. Your sensitivity is a precision tool. That sadness you feel during a movie, it lets you create art that moves hearts. Your discomfort in tense rooms, it helps you defuse arguments before they explode. Like a musician's ear, you detect emotional notes others miss. The world needs that depth, don't dull it. 11. Self-care isn't bubble baths, it's rebellion. INFJs often equate self-care with selfishness. But older INFJs flip this script. In a world that glorifies busyness, resting becomes an act of defiance. Saying no to a draining event, canceling plans to read, that's not laziness. It's saying, my peace matters. You start treating your energy like money. Budget it wisely, invest in what nourishes you, and ignore guilt trips. Ironically, protecting your calm makes you more impactful, like a well-rested warrior. 12. Legacy becomes more tangible than ego. Young INFJs chase validation, grades, praise, being the wise friend. But aging shifts your focus. Did your advice help someone land their dream job? Did your protest inspire a law change? You start measuring success in ripples, not applause. It's bittersweet. You might never see the full impact, but there's joy in planting seeds you won't see bloom. Legacy isn't fame. It's knowing you nudged the world toward light. 13. Forgiveness is a gift. To yourself. INFJs never forget a hurt, a childhood slight, a betrayal. It all stays etched in your mind. But clutching grudges is like drinking poison and waiting for the other person to die. Older INFJs learn. Forgiveness isn't about them, it's about freeing you. You might never reconcile, but you'll stop letting their ghost haunt your present. It's not easy, but it's the ultimate act of self-respect. 14. Alone doesn't mean lonely. Society paints solitude as sad, but INFJs know better. That silent morning coffee, it's your creative incubator. The solo road trip, your adventure. Aging teaches you that companionship is optional, not mandatory. You don't need others to validate your joys. Paradoxically, this self-sufficiency makes relationships richer. You choose people, you don't cling to them. 15. The best is yet to come. No, really. INFJs bloom late. While peers midlife crisis over wrinkles, you're just hitting your stride. All those years of observing, learning, and growing, they filled your toolbox. Now, You write the book, lead the movement, or finally feel at home in your skin. The world said, act your age, but you're too busy rewriting the rules. Conclusion. To every INFJ wondering if life gets better. Yes, but not in the way you expect. The quirks you hid become your compass. The alone time you guilt-tripped overfuels your purpose. And that relentless hope for a kinder world, it transforms into action. Quiet, steady, and unshakable. Aging isn't about losing your spark. It's about becoming the fire